What's up, mamas, and welcome to my YouTube channel. Today we've got a nice fun combination of strength and cardio today. So we're going to be hitting the full body and we're doing it all. So I hope you enjoy today's workout. Let me tell you what we've got going on. We'll start today with our cardio and kind of utilize that as our warm-up. So we'll do 30 seconds each movement, 4 moves. It's actually 3 moves, but we're going to do one side and the other. 3 moves, and then we'll give that break, and then we'll repeat it 3 times through. I do have a little, I'm going to change up that last movement, so it's going to feel a little bit like a no repeat, which will be nice and not boring, right? So we'll do that, and then we'll move into our strength circuits. These are 4 different movements. We've got full body, and then I am still inserting some cardio at the end of that circuit. So it should feel really nice. 45 seconds each move. I'll give you a 15-second break in between the 4 moves, and then a full break at the end, and then we'll repeat it 2 times through. So it's going to go by really quick, but you're going to walk away today really feeling like you worked everything. Today is a DR-friendly workout. There is one movement where we will be in a high plank, so I do suggest that you find something that we are at an incline on, whether it's the wall or a chair, a couch. I do not recommend being fully in a high plank until you have that clearance if you do have DR. So make sure that you are going at that level that you are at. And if you want to skip it all together, skip it all together. But everything else should be fine. I'll walk you through what your options are as we go along. All right, so you will want some free weight dumbbells. You will want some light weights, probably 5s to 10s. So I'll let you know what I'll be using today. So go ahead and grab your weights, your mat, if you want one, a water towel, playlist. I have no music on my workout, so go ahead and get that set before you get started. And let's do it. All right, so we're gonna start today with a little squat into a twist. So I want your hands behind your head, elbows out, abs pulling in, weight in the heels, toes point forward. We're gonna squat, meeting that knee to the opposite shoulder. It's quite all right if they don't touch. What I don't want you to do is drop that elbow. I want everything coming from that shoulder. Exhaling your breath. This is round 1, so take it as an opportunity to warm up. Don't worry about speed, worry about efficiency. Toes pointed forward. Abs squeezing as you sit back into that imaginary chair. Now we have a side lunge reach, and then we're going to kick that same leg and then fall right back into that same lunge. When we bring that foot to kick, bring that knee in first, tuck those hips under, and then power through that heel before you step back into that lunge. Awesome. You guessed it, other side. Make sure that toe is pointed forward. You want to sit back into your booty. Don't worry about getting low, all right? Don't round out that lower back. Really sit far, nice and back. As far back with that open chest, flat back. Woo. Heart rate is already moving on up. Beautiful. Let's move to high bend. So quick hit, quick hit. We're bringing that knee in towards our chest. Sinking nice and low as we can. Up, down, up, down. Quick hit. If you need assistance, grabbing that leg, holding it nice and light on those toes. Time. All right. Heart rate is high, and I can already feel my core working. Great. So there's a lot of things happening, but that core is number 1 priority. So make sure you keep your attention connected right here, nice and tight. Get ready. Arms behind the head. We're going to sit back into that squat. Exhale our breath. Belly button pulling in towards our spine. Keeping those elbows out, elbows out. You're gonna be tempted to do this. Don't do that. Reach towards that shoulder. Last one. And we have a side reach. Bring it up, tuck, and then kick. Belly button pulling in before you kick that foot. Keeping that lower back flat, chest open, upper back squeezing, in that side lunge. I'm already tired. I already wanted this to be done. Oh man, it's just beginning. Here we go. The hardest part is that beginning is adjusting, communicating to the body that we got some new things going on. And our body's like, what in the actual is happening? Woo. All right, let's move on to tires. Same thing, getting that knee up, but we're gonna reach that foot in and out of our imaginary tires. 1, 2, 3, 4. This is a nice wide step. Bringing that knee all the way up. You can walk this sucker out, or if you're feeling good, you can give yourself a little bit more power and make it a little bit of a jump in and out of those tires. Tires. So that was the 20. All right. 30 seconds. Thank you. Goes by nice and fast. This is our last round. Now we know those first two moves really well, so I want this round to be your best. Toes pointed forward, weight in those heels. Hands up, get ready. Side kick, here we go. Moving at your pace, going at your tempo, whatever works for you. As long as you feel that full body working, you feel that heart rate elevate. Other side. Nice wide big step out, still keeping that toe forward, sit back, nice and deep. Last round here. One more, why not? Nice. We can either do our little power, no jump option, or let's say you've been doing this, you've been at this for a while, you're like, I know I can do more. Try that full high knee, running out. Time. Woo. All right, we are working out now. That is what is happening. All right, keep yourself up and moving around. We want to bring that heart rate all the way down. Maybe not all the way down, but down as much as you can. All right. We're going to go ahead and move on into our strengthening. And we're going to start with our 5 pounds, 5 to 7 pounds. We have a back lunge into a side raise. We're going to be alternating our lunges. So we're going to step back, bring it up, out to a T, elbows slightly bent. Do it with me. We only have 45 seconds. So we're going to make each second count, being really intentional with that movement. Make sure as you step back into that lunge, that knee is aligned with your ankle. Weight evenly distributed throughout those feet. And go ahead and relax. I'm going to move into my 10s. So if you have like a 7 to 10 pounder, we're going to be in a bent over position. We're going to row, squeeze those shoulder blades, kick it back, release, and down. Row, kick it back, and down. Now, the row might feel right with that weight. The kickback might feel really difficult. So I want you to find that weight that makes both feel challenging. You need to come up, take a break. Take that break if you need it, and then get right back into it. Back is flat. Shoulder blades squeezing at the top. Shoulders pressing down away from your ears. Squeezing your triceps together at the top. Try your best not to just swing. We're not swinging any weights here. We want to squeeze, release, and on down. Beautiful. We have a leg switch. So onto our backs, on our elbows, knees tucking in. So we're pulling that leg in. We're going to kick one leg out, bring it in, and switch. So we're switching those legs, lowering them to that point of control. So if I'm here and I see any doming or I feel that lower back arch, you're going to low. So kick it out, lower to that point where you feel that core turning on and working to keep that leg at that angle. Inhale, exhale as you draw it back and towards your chest. Nice and slow and controlled. Beautiful. And we're going to finish this round off with some burpees. Like I said before, if you do have DR, do not get all the way down to a high plank. Find yourself an inclined surface. We're going to bring it down, step it out into a high plank, step or jump in, and then bring it up to your toes or a jump. Option one is to walk every movement out. If this feels a little too easy, option two will be to step out into your high plank, jump both feet in together. Option three would be to jump out, jump in, and then bring it on up. So I want you to pick which level works for you with whatever season of postpartum that you are in. If you are immediate postpartum, if you just had your baby the last couple months, I suggest you always start with that walking out. Ooh, that gets your legs burning as well. I am 5.5 years postpartum right now, currently, today. So the reason why my burpees look, I can do the jump outs, I've worked up towards that. So we want to make sure that we're feeling that strength before we even think about jumping in and out. Whew. All right, we're going to go back to that lunge and side raise. I'm tired, but we only have one more round right here. Yay, good. Like it? I can do it. So let's go for it. Stepping all the way down, out to a T, elbows slightly bent, palms facing down towards the ground. Getting that foot all the way back so we can get all the way down, knee not touching the floor. Lifting that weight to the side at the top of that lunge. Core is still squeezing. And I know it feels but I'm using my legs, I'm using my arms. The core is still at play right here, controlling that balance. So as we step back, our core is having to keep our body from falling over. So it's always working. Always working. We have the row. Kick back. Feet right underneath those hips. Hinge it back. We pull, kick it back, and release. Do it with me. Lower back is arched, flat, no rounded. If you're rounding out that spine, you're just going to start to feel all that weight in that lower back, and that's not what we're trying to do here. So shoulders back. Make sure to really sink into those hips before you start moving those arms. Nice and slow and controlled movements, especially postpartum, especially at a time where we're rebuilding that strength. You want to move slow, 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 slow. All right, bring it back onto your elbows and your booties. Belly button pulling in, knees tucking in towards the chest. Inhale, exhale. It's burning. We're almost there. And time. That was harder. I was definitely feeling it. All right. We have that burpee. Here we go. Make sure those hands are right underneath those shoulders. Feel that high plank. Core pulling in, hips tucked under. And let's say you've been doing that walkout for a few weeks now, and you're feeling strong today. Try that jump in. Or let's say you've been jumping out, you've been jumping in for a while. Try the jump out. Just make sure that all that intention is right on your core. Major abdominal movement right there. Saved by the bell. All right, beautiful. We're moving on. We have one more strength circuit. I'm tired. I don't want to do it, but we're doing it because we're here. Sometimes you just got to get yourself there, and you're like, I'm here. I started the video, or I made it to the gym. You might as well do it. You're there. All right, so with those weights, we're going to step forward into a lunge now, and then we're going to curl at the back. So with that front lunge, make sure you're nice big step forward, but we're still going to straight down, press it off, and curl. Make sure we're not moving forward into that lunge, that we're going straight down, weight in that front heel, core squeezing over time. Over time, as you press off. Rotating those pinkies in, squeezing your biceps at the top. Mamas, we have got to have that upper body strength. Lifting those babies, left and right. It's a full-time job. All right, go ahead and lay onto your back. We're going to be doing a chest press with a single leg drop. So I want these legs right here. We're going to press up. We're going to drop one leg and then back down and drop. So we're alternating our chest press. We're going to hold that up top as we lower and lift. Nice and slow and controlled. Dropping that leg to that degree of control, still keeping that scoop in that lower abdominal, lower back pressing against the floor. Weights are right in line with your chest. And time. That was hard. That was really hard. So well done if you made that. Okay, we're going to go into toe taps. Option one is a single toe tap, one at a time, keeping that knee bent, or if you're feeling ready for it, now we're lowering both together. Belly button pulling in, back pressing as hard as you can against the floor. Inhale as you lower. Exhale, scooping in even deeper as you lift. And let's say you're right in between. Let's say the toe taps might be too easy, but the double leg might feel a little bit too difficult. What I want you to do is do a one drop, one single leg, and a double. So we're just going to insert in a few doubles while we maintain that single. And time. Bring it on up to your feet. We have a cardio movement, and today it's a squat switch. We're going to reach down, squat, bring it on up and down. If you want to make that a little hop switch, you may do so to really get that heart rate all the way up. I like it. Nice and light on those toes, but still sinking back into those heels as you squat. My legs are on fire. I feel like I weigh like a 2-ton elephant. We have some double core work there. Good luck. Go ahead and grab those weights. We've got that front lunge into that curl, shoulders back, chest up. I know you're tired. I am very tired, and I want to quit. Trust me, I want to quit, but we're going to keep it going. Only like a minute and a half, or 3 minutes, 3 minutes left. So hopefully, baby's still sleeping. Or maybe they just woke up. Maybe they're like, oh my God, they're awake. What do I do? I only have 3 more minutes. They're fine. They'll be okay. They'll be okay. Pause video. You can go check on them. There might be a quick diaper change. Jump right back in here. We have that chest press. Oh my gosh. It's all coming back to me. It's all coming back to me. That newborn baby stage. It's the best. It's the hardest. It's the hardest stage. So if you can get through being a mom, you can absolutely get through this I don't know, 20+ minute workout. We completely do the impossible every day, all day long. We're doing the impossible. So if you're feeling crazy right now, if you're trying to juggle so much, and you're just trying to like give yourself a 20-minute or a 30-minute, a little bit of self-care, a little bit of something for you, you've won. You've like absolutely won today. Just by showing up, but you're like, but I only got through half of it. You're still winning. All right, to these toe taps, get ready. And you can start with that double leg maybe into that single. And it's quite all right if you don't quite get down to the floor. My abs are so tired right now. So I'm just gonna lower my knees, to that point of right about there, and then bring it back up. Nice and slow. Fighting for that control. Oh my gosh. Oh, that was too hard. My abs are on fire. Go ahead and set those weights to the side. We've got our squat switch. Good luck, legs. And then we are finished. Ooh, a little dizzy. Here we go. Take your time. Just keep that body moving. It doesn't have to look perfect. Perfect doesn't have to be that like crazy power movement that you want it to be. Just because that's what I'm doing. Stick to what feels good, what feels right. And then when that confidence builds, when you're like, this feels really good, this feels right, but it kind of feels like I'm wasting my time, I want you to go up and fight for a little bit more. You've got 6, 5, whoo! Oh my God. Oh my God, oh my God, oh my God. That was hard. Oh, just a little dizzy. Just a little bit. All right, y'all. That's it. Thank you so much for joining me today. That was our real quick cardio and strength postpartum workout for the day. Don't forget, if you like this video, go ahead and give it a thumbs up, like it. Comment, let me know how you did, what you would love to see more of on my channel, maybe, perhaps. And don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already. I'm Tessa. Thank you so much for joining for me. I'm going to go ahead and link my post-workout stretch. So give yourself about 5-10 minutes to fully cool down before you move on with your day. And thank you so much for joining me for your sweats, and I'll see you next time. Bye.